What's up, people? It's your boy Spaces, man. Welcome to my backyard where, we have a lot of good time at. And I know this is probably the first time I've ever seen it. Just came back from the gym and I'm really excited, but I'm tired. But anyway, tonight, man, we are talking about the future of music production and what that looks like. I have been doing a lot of research on a lot of things coming and a lot of things that's going on right now. And I thought I would look at three major ones that I believe is going to be the new way of production. Now, don't get caught in the past, don't get caught in the present. We're looking forward because we know these things are coming and we know things are going to be changing. And so we have to be ready for that. Number one, we're going to be looking at ElevenLabs. Now, ElevenLabs is known for its AI voices, usually for like talking and different things like that. Matter of fact, I use Commander Synth and his voice is created in ElevenLabs. That's why I created his voice set and I create his character itself in VEL3. So, but the voice comes from ElevenLabs. Shout out to them. They don't have a sponsor or anything like that, but they're very good at what they do. So we're going to talk about that because now they have ElevenLabs Music. And ElevenLabs Music is going to be pretty tough to deal with because it creates high quality music for whatever the scene or whatever it is that you're doing. And on top of that, you can take that and you can use it like a producer does and create from it. Use it with the samples and create different things like that. And if you have that, the next thing is going to be very important to that, which is Moises AI. Moises AI it started out as stem separation, different things like that, but now they have a feature. It's like a DAW, and you can play something and it'll give you not just suggestions, but it'll give you real life-like playing to what you're already doing. So you can add bass, you can add guitar, you can add some other elements to it based on what you're playing or singing. So when we look at that, that's gonna be pretty insane. And last but not least, of course, my people over at Suno have the Suno Studio coming. Suno took over Wave Studio. And if you've never heard of Wave Studio, they are AI DAW. So now music production is gonna go past just what you can play, but it's gonna be what you can prompt. And so these are gonna be the future of music production that we gotta talk about, we gotta pay attention to. And so that's what we're gonna do tonight. And so let's look at each option and just kind of see what it provides, what it can provide for you. Right now, Suno Studio is not out. It's still in beta mode at the moment. So I don't have an example, but I can show you kind of what it looked like because it's kind of been out there already. So we're gonna take a look at that too. So I'll see y'all in Space Lab in the studio. So we're going over there right now. Let's go. All right, so we are back in the lab, man, and we're going to be taking a look at these three different options here. So we're going to dive right into it. The first one here is ElevenLabs Music. And with ElevenLabs Music, like I said before, these are known for next level AI voices. And it was not known for music in the beginning, but now they are stepping into the music world. And so just imagine if you can type in some lyrics and instantly hear them sung by AI. So this would be great for presenting songs to an artist or presenting something to an artist or whoever as you're generating different songs. Also, you can take this and you can create these other songs, these actual songs with it and stem separate and use and chop and sample or whatever the case may be. You can do that all in here. And so what I want to do is I want you to see the actual quality of the music that generates in here. And so what I did was I went to ChatGPT and just generated some prompt here on this is a high energy pop track with a female singer. And as you can see the actual prompt right here. Tempo is 124, type key of C major. Vocal style is energetic, dynamic, slightly raspy, but polished pop tone. So we're going to take that. We're going to copy, and then we're going to paste that here. And then we're going to generate some with credits. You got 2 credits that it's going to generate from. So it's going to take that and it's going to create a song. And in here, we can actually see if it creates something that we like, maybe the vocals or, whatever, and maybe you want to change some things about it. However you want to do it, you can do it here. And as you can see, the actual styles, you got pop, high energy, bright, uplifting, empowerment, stadium size energy. This is just giving you all kind of different styles that it's going to use to generate this. Now, this is royalty-free music here that is created by creators within ElevenLabs. So you can definitely go check out the rules and regulations of that just to kind of see what that looks like. But this is generated from that. And as you can see, has an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, a bridge, and of course, everything is here. I love the way it's broken down here. So you have your intro, your verse, your pre-chorus, everything is set up by time. That's the one thing about this one that I really love, is that it's set by the time frame. So if you're using this for background music or something like that, maybe you want to generate something with that. Maybe it's based on time or something like that. You can go in here and change that. So let's just kind of see what it generated for us.
Feel the heartbeat.
It's not playing anything. Oh no, it is playing something. I just can't hear it. So what I'm going to do, switch this around because I need to make sure I hear it too. So let's go to the loop back here, and we're going to add that, and I should be able to hear now.
Now my heart's alive, no more shadows, watch me shine. Every beat's a chance to rise, taking over, this is my time. Feel the rush under neon lights, breathing in, the world ignites. No more waiting for permission, I'm the author of my own decisions. I can taste it, freedom's right here, every doubt disappears. Raise my voice and hold it clear, we're unstoppable, no fear. We own the moment, we're burning bright. Shine like a fire.
All right, so as you can hear, that's what it generated. Now, this is great for, if you have maybe like something that you're creating, add like short film or something like that, and you just need some music to add behind it. This would be great for that. If I'm honest, I don't see this going like #1 on the pop charts or anything like that, but you can come in here and generate. You can change this information here. So if you want to change some of these words out, you can come in here and change that. Let's see. Let's say if we own the night, we're burning bright, whatever. So now we have changed that section. You can see it here. We're going to regenerate this section. We just changed that wording. And as you can tell, it's going to generate, and it's just going to generate just for that section, right? So this is what ElevenLabs is doing, and this is pretty, even though the song, in my opinion, is not like the best song or whatever, but just imagine what this is going to do. And they're training this based on their team. So, of course, the music is going to be whatever, based on whatever they have. So, but it is able to generate these songs in here. You can take these songs. Now, on our side, we're going to take it and probably flip it and produce with it, because that's what we do. That's what we do as producers, beat makers. We actually create our own music or whatever. But if this is someone that is looking for something else, maybe they are looking, like I said, a short film or anything, YouTube content or whatever the case may be, you can generate these songs and you don't have to worry about copyright infringement and all that good stuff. So That is ElevenLabs. I'm not gonna worry about this. It's still generating, so I'm not gonna hold the time for it. But that's how you do it. If you want to change some of the wordings, you want to change the way this song feel, you can come here and you can create the right prompts and different things like that. You can take this, put it in your DAW, and do whatever it is that you want to do with it. So that is ElevenLabs. So definitely number 2, we're going to be looking at Moises AI Studio. Moises is going to look like this right here. Now Moises, with Moises, this is like your Swiss Army knife, man. This is the one that you're going to be able to use. That you have an idea, you just need to crank out some more ideas to make the song full, right? So with this, it started as a stem separating app. That's what it started out as. But now you can take a full track and you can isolate the voices, you can isolate the drums, the bass, you name, you can do all kind of different things in here. And now you can even get chord detection, tempo shifts, practice tools for musicians, even real-time key changes. So you can do all kind of things in here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just generate, let's see here. So I have this, let's do this, and then we're going to, I'm going to just regenerate this so that you can see the waveform, because I would like to see that part of it. So here we go. This is from MSXL, MSX, MS, I think is 12 or whatever it is. But this is from them, and I'm just going to play the loop here. So that is the gist of it. I can even take the tempo up. I can change the timing on this. I can even add AI auto detect, so it can auto I can't talk. It can auto detect the time. You can change the time signatures, everything, right? I can't talk today. But the dope part about this is that now that we have this idea, so let's say if you played this and this is the idea you have, you want to create something. Here's the thing about AI that I need y'all to know. Here's what AI is going to really kick in at, is that the time that it takes to get something done. You're going to be able to crank out more tracks with this, and maybe it push you in places that you've never been before with some of this stuff. So it's going to have its good, it's going to have its positive with it, just like it's going to have its negatives. Just like everything have positive and negative, this is going to be the exact same thing. So now that we have that little rhythm going here, what we're going to do now is that we're going to go over here, and let's just say if I want to add a bass. Now let's say if I want to add I don't know, let's do a hip hop bass. And we're going to generate a hip hop bass. Now, what this is going to do is going to listen at what's being played, and it's going to give an idea based on what's being played here. So it's going to generate something just based on the signature, the timing, and the rhythm, the chord progression, and all that good stuff. The chord progression, all that good stuff is going to generate this bass line for it. So when you generate this bass line, I'm going to play this. And as you can see, here it is. We're going to just start it from the beginning. Let's see here. All right, and then so from here we can also go in. We're going to add something else. Let's do like I don't know, maybe some lo-fi keys. Let's add that in there. And so what this has done now is that it has the progression down packed. It has what the actual track is doing, and now you can just add on top of this. You can take this and you can add from here, add this into your DAW, and then play from that also. So I have an example of what I did here after I played this one, and then I'm going to show you exactly what I did here. So now we'll play it from the beginning. gonna do here, also I'm gonna add some drums, and we're gonna do like a let's do like a, I don't know, let's do like a, I don't know what I think would sound good with that. Let's do like some salsa. Let's really throw it off. So we're gonna throw some salsa drums in there. That's just gonna add to what we already have. And so you can also see here, you can even select file that you can add in here. You can even play into this also if you through your interface, your audio interface if you wanted to. All right, so here we go. Here's the drums. Ooh, even got the accent stuff in there. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's add some alternative rock drums in here, just to kind of give it that completion feel to it. Then also you'll see your volume level over here. You got your panning over here. You can even choose to convert voices, generate stems, separate stems. You can group these tracks together. You can export them. You can rename them. You can edit them. You can duplicate them. You can do all kind of stuff in here. You can also come up here and add a track if you wanted to. All kind of things you can do in here. So we're going to play what we have here with the drums now. So, man, listen, you can do so many different things in here. It's limited to what you can do as far as the creation part of it. But as far as just generating some ideas, you can generate ideas all through this thing. And you can even go here, customize it, and you can add some AI stuff in here too. So you can go in here and give it a prompt of what you're looking for. Now, that is on the highest plan that's on there, but it can be done. I don't have the highest plan, so I just have the middle plan that they have on here. So you can come in here and you can start mixing this, right? You can have AI mix this track for you. That's what this particular platform is for. So now you got this mix that you can do. You can come in here. You can take your guitar. You can take your guitar and you can place it in certain places. You can pan it. Your presence can even be background. You can do background, lead, normal. You can center it, add some reverb to it. You can do that to each one of them and just kind of set where you want this track to be at. And you can export it as a mix. So you could possibly create a full track in here. They do have an app that you can download on here too, that you can generate from and do some different things with that. So it is endless what you can do in here with just a little bit of creativity. Okay, and so now what I did from here, I took this same thing here, sped it up a little bit, and I took this, and this is from there. So this is what I created in Moises AI, is this part. And then from there, I just kind of put a little something together from there. Right? So you can just create, man. That's what the idea is, just to be able to create. Again, this is going to help you move faster because, as producers and creators, Once we get the spark, then we gone. So that is Moises AI. Again, another thing this is future. This is what this is what we're heading into right now. So I'm just trying to keep everybody updated. So let's go to the next one. All right, now we got this one next. Now this one right here may blow the doors off of production in the future. This one may be the one that really takes us to the next level. This is coming. This is Suno Studio. And with Suno Studio, it has a whole new way of production. So now you will be able to add from your plugins. So if you got, let's say, contact and all those good things, you'll be able to add from there, and you'll be able to text. You'll be able to prompt certain instruments and sounds in, right? So this is going to be stupid crazy, right? I'm going to show you this. Here it is. This is Studio is coming. This is Suno Studio. Now, what they did was a while back, they actually purchased a company called Wave Tool. And Wave Tool is going to be like the general version of what that looks like. Okay. So what we're going to do, I want to show you just a glimpse of what this can be and the possibilities. I know Suno, they have, everybody has this name on them or whatever the case may be, but I can see where they're going with this, and I believe it's going to be something really good. So what we're going to do, let's look at this real quick, and then we're going to talk about it after this. So here we go.
This is WavTool, a free AI-accelerated music production app that runs in the browser. With advanced, hands-on synthesis, flexible signal routing, and sample-accurate audio editing, you are always in control. And with WavTool's groundbreaking Conductor AI, you've got an expert producer by your side. Conductor can explain music theory and audio engineering concepts.
Now, just so you know, this is WavTool. This is the original that they came up with. This was like end of last year or beginning of this year, end of last year, somewhere in that area. They're no longer producing this right now, but I know Suno just purchased this company, and I know they're going to be using it with, I don't know like the specifics to it, but I know they're going to be using it with this. They're going to be kind of combining these together. So that's why I'm showing this part.
It can write beats and musical parts. It can even set up advanced signal paths and effect chains for you. It's a world of music production expertise, one keystroke away. So stay focused on your vision and on doing what you do best, and let Conductor take care of everything else. Sign up for...
Yeah. So this was a free tool at one time before. And with this particular tool, you were able to go in and use it. I've actually used it a little bit myself. I was still learning it when it was kind of going away. But I actually put my hands on it and actually started to use it, getting a feel for it. When I tell you, now at that particular point in time, you couldn't use your plugins within your computer. You could only use what they had within their database. But once this all come together and this is a actual DAW that you can use, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be insane because you're going to be able to actually create, and you're going to be stuck somewhere, and you're going to be able to, hey, I need a guitar that sounds like this. You're going to be able to prompt that in, and it's going to give you these options, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's got options. With Wave Tool, it had options of different versions of something that could work for what you're looking at. I'm going to assume that it's going to be listening to what you have, kind of like Studio One with the waves. You drag and drop that that bar in there, and with Studio One and Splice, I'm sorry. And then with Splice, listens to what you have already and it generate things based on that. I'm assuming. I think that's how this is going to be also. But man, this is going to change because it's going to be generating from, whatever the training is. I don't know the training part of it. I stay out of that part because I don't know for a fact. I don't know what that is. But I do know what this can do for producers. Just imagine you're in a session, you're doing some different things in a session, you come to a place where you're creating whatever, and instead of having to think of these ideas, which is fine, which is cool, which is whatever, but this is going to speed up that way of doing that. And it's going to allow you to generate on the spot whatever it is that you're needing, options to what this sounds like. And even if you choose none of those options and one of those options spark something else, that still is helpful for the producer and whatever it is that they're creating. You're not in a room trying to wait on what your mind is going to think of or somebody else's mind is going to think of. You can actually just start throwing ideas at it and it generate from that. That's going to be a game changer. That's going to be the future of AI human production, music production. I can see it now. I've been on this for a very long time, and trust you me, we here. You can go back to plenty of videos that I've done that said we were heading to this place right here, and we here. I've been watching it in the background, checking it out, making, just watching what it does, and now we here. We not, this is not future anymore. This is where we at. We are here. So the question is, though, are you going to move forward with it? Because that's going to be the question. So when you have plugins now that will allow you to sing something, you can change the voices, or you can use your voice and create background vocals with AI. You can create maybe if you singing it and you're a male vocalist but you want a female side of it, you can actually sing that song and put a female's voice on there. We're talking about a whole new world of creativity because you don't have to wait no more. You don't have to wait to get the idea out. Now, I'm sure they're still going, I'm not saying replace the singers. What I'm saying is you're going to have options to create this idea and say, hey, I got this idea for a song. Here's what it sounds like with a female voice. And then that singer is going to hear that and have an idea already of what this is going to sound like and can enhance on it. I don't think AI will ever be better than human touch and human feel because without the knowledge, it don't know. So I believe working with it though is going to be beneficial to be able to add those two together and generate ideas to do whatever it is you want to do. So definitely ElevenLabs, Moises AI, Suno AI, they're building this, and I know I'm missing other companies that are doing it too, but these are the three that I'm close to as far as just the ones that I use and the ones that I look at on a regular basis. This is the future of music production. Are you going to move forward with it? Or are you going to be left behind? I got left behind last time. I won't get left behind this time. When it switched from the equipment world to the software world and the sound changed and all those different things, I was stuck in my old ways and I did not move forward with it. I will not do that this time. I'm going to look at what we have in front of us. I'm going to make a decision to move forward with it. I'm going to figure out a way to work with it because I guarantee you the next generation that's coming up, they're not going to know about the old way of music production. They're going to know about the new way of music production. And we're going to have to be able to keep up if you plan on being in the game. So that's my take on it. This is the future of music production. Will you move forward with it? Will you not? In the description, let me know. Are you with the new way? Or are you not with the new way? Let's start the discussion in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.